Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Would you like to create an organic food garden and make an amazing new place that can transform your life? Growing your own food is a great way to a healthy lifestyle. Organic gardening purifies the air, the water, and the soil and produces incredible food. If everyone in the world planted an edible garden where they live, we would save the earth and our own lives. With a raised bed veggie garden right at your door, you can have rainbows of brightly colored organic veggies at your fingertips. Anxiety and stress will melt away while you grow and cook from your organic veggie garden. You will find new life in the soil and healing in the garden. Plan the food you'd like to grow now. Your garden can become a part of your day and nourish you physically and psychologically. Breathe the air purified by the plants. Absorb the warmth and radiance of the sun. Dig your hands into the soil, rich with antidepressant microbes, and eat delicious produce you picked fresh at the peak of nutritional value and prepared simply with love. Everyone knows that local, seasonal, organic fruits and veggies are powerful boosts of energy and are the magic secret for all around health. You can create a productive raised bed garden as plants growing off the ground aren't as easy a prey for pests and disease. Raised bed gardens are easy to build and are available in many different sizes. In kits of wood or metal, a planter box of cement, bricks, or rocks edging a wall also makes an excellent raised bed. Now, here are three biggest mistakes a new gardener might make. You may say you don't have a green thumb, or you have no place to plant. You may think you don't have enough time as your job, kids, or hobbies demand all your time. However, when your soil is healthy and alive with microorganisms, and you don't mind getting your hands dirty, you can grow anything. You will be amazed how much you really can grow in a very small space. You will find that 10 minutes in your properly set up organic garden can recharge your spirit and get you yummy organic food. Another mistake you might make is thinking you need to till the dirt in your yard and plant in the ground. However, tilling the soil releases carbon into the air and destroys the microorganisms and mycorrhizae in the soil that can break down the organic matter naturally. The dirt in your yard is often dead soil, rocky, silty, and void of any beneficial nutrients and microbes that healthy plants need. Planting in a raised bed garden eliminates many problems. With a raised bed garden, you can start fresh with perfectly balanced organic vegetable potting soil and that contains organic soil, compost, sand, and microorganisms. Now, the worst mistake you can make when starting a food garden is to use pesticides, herbicides, and synthetic fertilizers, soil, and seeds that contain man made poisons. Who ever thought putting poison in our food was a good idea? Instead, let's ask, what would nature do? Start right now and make a list of the favorite foods you would like to plant. Eating the different in season organic veggies from your garden instead of eating the same processed food week after week, brings a variety of beneficial nutrients into your system and creates a healthy gut. Your veggie, herb, and salad garden add beauty and fragrance to your outdoor living spaces, and homegrown food tastes incredible. You want to use organic soil and organic compost, which are alive with microorganisms that release food to the plants as needed and provide a healthy habitat for growing your food. Organic fertilizers and composts feed beneficial microbes, add structure, and improve water movement in the soil, making the soil easier to work. In this healthy soil, mycorrhizae fungi form symbiotic relationships with the plant roots and increase the availability of nutrients. You will also want to start with organic heirloom seeds, as these plants can produce true new seeds you can plant again, unlike hybrid or GMO seeds that you must rebuy every season and are more expensive, less nutritious, and less tasty than heirlooms. In the garden, you will find tiny miracles to inspire you every day. Your life can be transformed when you watch a tiny tomato seed placed in rich organic soil grow into a tomato plant filled with juicy tomatoes. You feel connected to what is alive on the planet. Now, every season has delicious food choices for you to plant. Imagine your unique microclimate producing ready to eat snacks right at your door. Visit your local farmer's market and see what they are growing and think what food you want to grow in your food garden. Talk to the farmers and get a taste of what's growing now. When you discover the vast array of produce, it becomes easier to choose your favorite foods to plant. You will find, as I did, that going to the farmer's market can be an exciting adventure as you meet farmers that grow your food. Remember, you are what you eat, and you want to eat what you grow. Tiny seeds planted in the right soil can fill your daily salad bowl. Your garden can return 100 times the investment you put into it. Not only food, but joy, contentment, and a deep connection with creation. Love to eat sweet, juicy, ripe strawberries or tomatoes? You know that local seasonal organic fruits and veggies are preventive medicine, detoxifying, healing, and disease fighting, saving you time and money at the doctors and on prescriptions. Food gardening is therapeutic and good for the soul. Organic, edible gardens give you not only food, but exercise, interesting projects, and the connection to what is alive on the planet around you. Once you've properly set up your raised bed food garden, there's no digging or heavy lifting required. Food weaves the web of life through the nutrition cycle, from the soil to the plants to you and back to the soil in the form of compost. I was born in Hawaii and I discovered the joy of gardening at a young age. After moving to California as a child, I went to Hollywood Professional School and often visited the Hollywood health food store where I was influenced by famous muscle movie men and health experts. After graduating from Occidental College, I traveled through Europe and Turkey with the Occidental College History Study Tour and I was excited to experiment in foods of many cultures. At my health food store, my customers, as well as my three sons, became addicted to the organic soups and avocado sandwiches made with produce from local farms. Finding myself with an empty nest and a plot at the community garden, I was filled with a mission to help folks like you find health and happiness by creating a food garden where you live. Daily visiting my organic food garden brings me peace, health, and happiness and keeps me in the present moment. When you grow your own food, you get healthy exercise and fresh oxygen air as you spend just a few minutes in your garden every day. A healthy diet prevents many diseases. In the 1980s, Americans started to eat more and more convenient, cheap, processed foods, high in fat, sugar, salt, with chemical additives, fillers, and dyes. This American diet caused a dramatic rise in diabetes, cancer, and obesity, with high doctor bills and pharmacy bills. Foods in their original form are the healthiest. Organic gardening works with nature to restore our natural resources, sequester carbon, and improve our water, soil, and air. Now, don't feel overwhelmed about growing all the food to feed your family from your garden, or worry about how are you going to build and take care of all the raised beds needed to do that. You can start small by growing a small organic herb garden. You can add incredible flavor and nutrition to your meals just by snipping a sprig of fresh organic herbs like chives or parsley from your garden. A culinary herb garden is a good choice for your first garden, as herbs are easy to grow, most being hardy perennials. And once established, they will keep growing year after year. Your herbs will grow in pots, window boxes, or mixed in with your raised bed veggie garden. Herbs keep aphids and other harmful bugs away from your growing veggies. Pollinators and beneficial insects like honeybees, butterflies, and ladybugs love their flowers, making herbs the best companion plants for your vegetable garden. Consider taking an outing to your local farm stand. Oh, it's fun to talk to the farmers to find out what to plant, where to plant, and when to plant your favorite foods, and to see what's growing in their fields. For 5 generations, McGrath Organic Family Farm in Camarillo have had sustainable organic farm producing and providing food for the community with top quality fruits and veggies. Now, Phil McGrath is growing a generation of farmers by leasing several parcels of the rich organic farmland to young farmers like Mike Roberts, who gave us a tour of his half-acre organic baby root farm on Ventura Farm Day. Buying locally from small farms gives the farmer a fair price for their product and helps the farm survive. Eating what is in season is good for your gut, and you get a diversity in your diet. When you visit your local organic farm stand, ask if they have a CSA program, a community-supported agriculture, where you can order boxes of organic veggies delivered to you so you can get nutrient-rich food, improve the local economy, and experience the abundance that grows in your climate before your own garden is producing. Buying directly from local farmers is economical and eco-friendly, saving energy used to prepare the food for shipping and the fuel used by trucks to transport it. You help support small, sustainable local farms, allowing you direct access to fresh seasonal produce, a personal relationship with your farmers, and greater community building. Plus, you get a weekly delivery of ripe organic produce bursting with fresh flavor. Are you excited about all the different foods you can grow in your food garden? Every season offers different delicious food choices for you to plant. The produce available to you changes with the season, bringing a wide range of crop diversity, which brings a healthy variety to your table. Things that grow together in a season grow well together in a dish. The closer a food is to having been harvested, the more powerful its context of textures and nutrients, making it more delicious and more effective in combating disease and improving your health and well-being. When you grow your own food, you know what's in it. In the absence of pesticides and chemical fertilizers, plants boost their production of phytochemicals, vitamins, and antioxidants that strengthen the plant's resistance to bugs and weeds, making your food even more delicious and nutritious. On the other hand, conventional farming allows the use of synthetically created chemical pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, irradiation, and sewer sludge to grow food. This has resulted in toxic residues in the American diet and has polluted the soil, the drinking water, and the air. That's why we want to grow organic and provide habitats for the bees and the butterflies. Refraining from the use of pesticides and herbicides protects wildlife and ecosystems and reduces harmful pollutants that wash into our waterways. Being in the outdoors in the sunshine gives you vitamin D, boosts your immune system, and brings you joy. Plants pull in carbon dioxide and put out oxygen, recycling the air, filtering air pollutants, and recharging groundwater. So you get fresh oxygen to breathe, better sleep, and reduce stress while enjoying your garden. And of course, you get healthful, homegrown, organic food, which is medicine for what ails you. Have you decided on some foods you might like to plant? When you grow from seed, you need to consider what is ready to harvest in 60 to 90 days after you plant the seed. You can also get local organic starter plants from the nursery and cut that time in half. But some veggies like carrots, beans, and beets are best planted directly from seed into the soil. A garden is an amazing place where you can explore, experiment, and recharge. You get low impact physical exercise, better sleep, exposure to beneficial bacteria, feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment, and healthful homegrown food. Are you ready to eat organic veggies that you grow yourself? I hope so.